A life story that will make you cry by Pino Rap Radio. A young man went to apply for a managerial position in a big company. He passed the initial interview and would now meet the director for the final interview. The director discovered from his CV that the youth's academic achievements were excellent. He asked, "Did you obtain any scholarships in school?" The youth answered, "No." "Was it your father who paid for your school fees?" "My father passed away when I was a year old. It was my mother who paid for my school fees," he replied. "Where did your mother work?" "My mother worked as a clothes cleaner." The director requested the youth show his hands. The youth showed a pair of hands that were smooth and perfect. "Have you ever helped your mother wash the clothes before?" "Never. My mother always wanted me to study and read more books. And besides, my mother can wash clothes faster than me." The director said, "I have a request. When you go home today, go and clean your mother's hands and then see me tomorrow morning." The youth felt his chance of landing the job was high. When he went back home, he asked his mother to let him clean her hands. She felt strange, happy, but with mixed feelings. She showed her hands to her son. He cleaned her hands slowly. His tears fell after he did that. It was the first time he noticed his mother's hands were so wrinkled, and there were so many bruises in her hands, and some of them were so painful his mother winced when he touched them. This was the first time he realized it was this pair of hands that washed the clothes every day to enable him to pay the school fees. The bruises in her hands were the price she'd paid for his education, his school activities, and his future. After cleaning her hands, he quietly washed all the remaining clothes for her. That night, mother and son talked for a very long time. The next morning, he returned to the director's office. The director noticed tears in his eyes and asked, "Can you tell me what you've done and learned yesterday in your house?" The youth answered, "I cleaned my mother's hands and also finished cleaning all the remaining clothes. I know now what appreciation is. Without my mother, I wouldn't be who I am today. By helping her, only now do I realize how difficult and tough it is to get something done on your own. And I have come to appreciate the importance and value of helping one's family." The director said, "This is what I'm looking for in a manager. And I want to recruit a person who can appreciate the help of others, a person who knows the suffering of others to get things done, and a person who wouldn't put money as his only goal in life. You're hired."